George Michael funeral will take place in a tiny chapel and Jerry Horner will give a reading. George Michael's funeral is set to be a private affair, with it reportedly being held at a chapel at Highgate West Cemetery in North London, seating just 30 people. According to The Sun on Sunday, the singer's family want details of the small, private gathering to be kept secret in order to avoid mobs of fans on the day. The funeral is expected to take place close to Mother's Day on March 26, following the Wham star's tragic and sudden death on Christmas Day, aged 53. An inside source told the paper, the funeral is going to be a very small, private gathering. The chapel only seats 30, so, apart from family, there won't be many others there. The details are a closely guarded secret. Most guests will be told what's going on a few hours beforehand. The idea is to avoid them being mobbed by fans trying to get a glimpse of their idol's farewell. Having opened in the 19th century, the cemetery already hosts the graves of a number of famous names, including Karl Marx, George Eliot, and painter Henry Moore. Despite the intimate nature of the service, the source continued that Wham! Bandmate Andrew Ridgeley declined the chance to give a eulogy, as he feared he may be too emotional, leaving close friend Jerry Horner to do the honor instead. However, the insider claimed that the former Spice Girl, 44, has been a controversial choice among guests as the pair had grown apart in the later years of his life. They added, the choice has raised eyebrows among some of his friends, as the two weren't close when he died. While no official announcement of a date has been made, the famous site is said to be flanked with 24-hour security ahead of the upcoming service. The chapel also lies a mere 250 yards away from the grave of his cherished mother Lesley Gold, who he will reportedly be laid to rest beside. Family members, who have endured an agonizing wait to pay their final respects to the singer, are understood to be considering the possibility of holding a service either on or close to Mother's Day on March 26. Lesley, a professional dancer, passed away aged 60 in 1997 following a battle with cancer. Previously overgrown shrubbery surrounding her headstone has reportedly been cut away over recent weeks to accommodate the singer's grave. A source told the Sunday People, Lesley was George's world, so it is fitting that they should now be together. George would always make a big deal out of Mother's Day. He loved her so much and he would spend a lot of time talking to her there. The cemetery has a very special place in his heart. The Sunday People claim his sister Melanie, 55, is organizing the heartfelt and intimate funeral, with flowers and catering already arranged. The area is close to Michael's luxurious £10 million Highgate mansion, a source of pilgrimage for grieving fans in the weeks following his death. A message on the North London Cemetery's answer phone says, "Welcome to Highgate Cemetery. If you're phoning about George Michael, I'm sorry, we haven't got any information for you." The pop star's official cause of death was recorded as dilated cardiomyopathy with myocarditis and a fatty liver. His death certificate was released for the first time on Friday, revealing that his death was registered by Michael's sister Panayota Panayiotou. The certificate used his birth name, Georgios Kyriakos Panayiotou, but referred to the star being otherwise known as George Michael. It listed the place of his death, in Goring-on-Thames, Oxfordshire, but showed his usual address was in Highgate, London. Police were originally called to the former Wham singer's home in Goring-on-Thames just before 2 p.m. on Christmas Day and later said that they were treating the 53-year-old's death as unexplained but not suspicious. Darren Salter, Oxfordshire's senior coroner, eventually decided there was no need for an inquest to find the cause of his death. He released a statement which said, "Inquiries into the death of George Michael have been concluded and the final post-mortem report received. As there is a confirmed natural cause of death, being dilated cardiomyopathy with myocarditis and fatty liver, the investigation is being discontinued and there is no need for an inquest or any further inquiries. No further updates will be provided and the family requests the media and public respect their privacy." Michael was found dead by his boyfriend, Fadi Fawaz, on Christmas Day. Up until that point Fadi, who had dated the singer for 5 years, had suffered a backlash from fans after rumors circulated that Michael may have suffered an overdose. He told The Sun, "The funeral? I can't give you an answer, everything is being kept quiet. I can't tell you about the funeral, it should have happened a long time ago. This has gone on and on. I was in the middle of it all. But I don't know anything about the funeral, I really don't know anything. Believe me. It's all so strange." Mr. Fawaz, 43, also said it was natural that people suspected Michael could have suffered a drugs-related death because humans hate each other. The pop star, whose hits including Last Christmas and Freedom, had suffered health scares and fought drug addiction for years. Speaking outside the Regent's Park home owned by the Wham! Singer, after the results of the post-mortem had been announced earlier this week, Fawaz said the period since Michael's death has been painful.